Alright, today we're going to solve simultaneous linear equations in two unknowns. So let's begin. Simultaneous linear equations in two unknowns. For example, when we have alright, we can have say 2x plus 3y equals 7 and 3x plus 5y equals 11. Now, the purpose when we solve simultaneous linear equation into unknowns is just simply know the value of x and y, which will satisfy in both equation. So as you see here in my example, we have two equations. This mark this is the first equation and this is the second equation. Now there are two common ways to solve simultaneous linear equations. Right? First one, we have the solving simultaneous linear equations by elimination. Alright, elimination. Sorry. And the second one is by substitution. Substitution. Alright. So I'll show you first on how to use elimination to solve this example. So to eliminate, all we need to do is we will think of two terms or one term on the first equation and another term on the second equation, wherein when we add or subtract, they will become 0. But of course, as you observe here, 2x plus 3y equals 7. And the other one, 3x plus 5y equals 11. There is no the same or exactly the same term here, right? So meaning to say, we need to find a way that we could make this. Say if we're thinking about 3x and 2x, we want to eliminate these two. So all we need to do is we're going to make them the same, exactly the same, right? So what are we going to do? So to make them the same, we're gonna think that we're having 2x plus 3y equals 7 and 3x plus 5y equals 11. We want to make, alright, we are going to multiply certain number wherein we can make this 2x into 6x because we want to eliminate this 2, right? So we will multiply this by 3. So of course we think that multiplying 2x by 3, it will be 6x, right? How about this 3x? So the same, we are going to multiply this by another number, which is 2. So as you observe, if we multiply this by 2, we could make it into 6x2. Alright, so let's do the multiplication. So we can make this into 6x. Okay, plus, of course, we're going to multiply the number that we choose to multiply for the first term to every term in the equation. So we're having here 3 times 3y is 9y equals, alright, so we're having 3 times 7 is 21. And the next one, we're going to make this, alright, we're having 2 times 3x is 6x. Alright, next 2 times 5y is plus 10y. And this is equal to 2 times 11 is 22. Now, as you observe, if we want to eliminate by subtracting subtracting these two equations, so we can eliminate 6x. Right, so we can have this 6x minus 6x will become 0. So we need first to write on the bottom or here. So 9y minus, okay, again we're subtracting everything. 9y minus 10y. So this is negative y. So again, this is minus, and this is also minus. Negative y. So we're having 21 minus 22 is negative 1. So in this equation, this would be easy for us to solve for y. So y is just having 1. Right? Now, since we're done of solving for the y, in this case, we actually could go to the original given, which is 2x plus 3y equals 7, or the other one. And then we're going to use this one by substituting the value of y, because we know already the y is equal to 1. So let's choose for me, I will choose the first equation, because I don't know, that would be easy for me, I think, or so whatever. Alright, so we're having 2x plus 3y equals 7. So I know that y is equal to 1, so I will substitute it. So 2x plus 3 times 1 is equal to 7. So I could have 2x plus 3 equals 7, or 2x equals 7 minus 3. So I have here 2x is equal to 4, or x is equal to 2. Right? So meaning to say, we're having the value of x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. Okay? So this means that the value of x is 2 and y is 1, meaning these two equations, when we are going to graph, they will intersect at the point or coordinate which is 2, 1. Alright? This is the common intersection, or the common point between the two lines. Actually, intersection is common, sorry. So, how about substitution? Let's, alright, I will show you the same given, but we will use substitution. Okay, first we're using here the elimination. Now let's try to have substitution. So how does it work? Okay, by substitution, so let's have this 2x plus 3y equals 7. The other one, 3x plus 5y equals 11. So I will think of making one variable be the subject of the equation. Okay, all we need to do is just choose one equation with which we think that it would be simple. Alright, so here I want to choose the first equation. Alright, so I could make this first equation into, okay, 2x equals 7 minus 3y. Okay, my purpose here is I want to make the x as the subject of the equation. So from here, I could make it as x is equal to 7 minus 3y over 2. Okay, so this is now the equation that I want to use. Alright, now this is our first equation, second equation. So I will insert this value of x, okay, to the x in the second equation. Right, so Instead of having 3x, I will make it into 3 times, okay, we know the x from the first equation, which is 7 minus 3y over 2. Then this is plus 5y equals 11. Okay, then let's solve. So having 3 times 7 is, okay, so let me level it. Okay, 3 times 7, we're having 21 minus, okay, 3 times 3y. Right, 3 times 3y is equal to 9y. Just let me clear it. Okay, all over 2. And just copy plus 5y equals 11. Now, okay, let's have this one. So, as you observe, we're having the denominator, which is 2. It makes the equation a bit messy. So let's make it clear. We need to say, for me, I would like to eliminate these 2 or cancel or find a way that we could remove these 2 over here in the denominator. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna multiply everything by 2. So 2 times 21 divided by 2, so the result would be 21. 2 times negative 9y over 2, so this would be 9y. And 2 times 5y is equal to 10y equals 2 times 11 is 22. And at this point, we can combine now the like terms. Right, so we're having, okay, we could move this 21 to the right side. So we have here the remaining, which is only negative 9y plus 10y. So we combine these 2, this will result to y. And then 22 minus 21. So I mean to say we're having, okay, let's write it. 22 minus 21, because we move this 21 to the right. So we're having here y is equal to 1. So as you observe, we come up with y is equal to 1, the same with the first one. Alright, okay, this one and this one. So what we're gonna do next is, again, we're going to choose one of the original equation. Alright, then plug in the value of y, which is 1. So again, we're going to have, right, the first example, I chosen the first equation. So let's try to choose the second equation for here. Let's try. We could reach the same answer. Now let's have here, okay, I'm going to use the second one. 3x plus 5y equals 11. Now I know that y is equal to 1, so we're going to have 3x plus 5 times 1 is equal to 11. Alright, so let's have this one. Simplify. 3x plus 5 is equal to 11. Okay, let me write it here. Okay, so next is 3x plus 5 plus 11, so we could have 3x equals 11 minus 5, because we move this one to the other side, right? Okay, so 11 minus 5, so we have here, right, this is 6. 3x is equal to 6, or x is equal to, okay, we can divide both sides by 3. This is 6 divided by 3 is 2. And there we go. Okay, so the value of y, we're having y is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2. Okay, or we're having 2, 1 as their intersection. Okay, that's the coordinate. Alright, thank you for watching.